What is up, members of my collector corps? It is I, Super Mario Zilla, or you could call me Vinny, and today we will be taking a look at the S.H.Figuarts Goku from the movie Dragon Ball Super Superhero. Goku, along with other characters, was revealed to be a part of the superhero movie lineup. He wasn't the first to be released in said lineup. That honor goes to Piccolo. Collectors have wondered if Goku is even going to be worth grabbing, considering it's pretty much the same figure as the Saiyan raised on Earth Goku. Not entirely the same figure, the differences range in the new facial details and the new colors. The figure does have its own merit. I'll let you know if Goku is worthy of a spot on that Dragon Ball Superhero shelf. Goku looks great. The new facial details present on the newer releases of the Dragon Ball figures are absolute eye candy. Also, the figure does feature some shading, and it looks really nice. It's minimal, but it makes the figure pop. My only complaint is I wish at least the hair got updated, but oh well. The symbol on both Goku's front and back looks fantastic. The choice of orange and blue that was used is pretty vibrant. The sculpt is a great sculpt. Pretty much all the parts except the face are reused from Saiyan Raised on Earth. That figure also looked pretty good, but the updated details make this a semi-nice upgrade. It doesn't make the previous version obsolete, not saying that. The newer details just look nice. The figure looks good, nothing impressive, and that's okay. It gets the job done. So overall, Goku is a solid looking piece.
Goku's articulation is like Piccolo, the same exact as his previous version, which was Saiyan Raised on Earth, which that articulation was not bad at all. I just have one gripe with it, and we'll go over that as we go. Head is on a ball hinge, so he can look this high up. His neck is also on a ball joint, and he can look, not very far down. So, so my mistake. Make that two issues. He can look side to side, and he can also lean, and his bangs can come off. Arms are on ball joints. There's a bit of butterfly joint movement, but it's not an actual joint. Clothes pads are on ball joints, and he can hinge. If you can finagle it enough, it's just about, maybe a little bit less than 90 degrees. Which you can circumvent by rotating the arms, obviously. Biceps can swivel. We have double hinged elbows, which go more than 90 degrees. And we have ball hinged wrists. Standard stuff. We have waist articulation, which is here in the diaphragm and here in the waist itself. So... Okay, so, sorry, trying to get this to go as far as possible, because I swear it can go pretty far, or maybe I'm wrong. I swear it could go farther than that. Maybe I'm not using it right. Well, either way, that was how far he could go forward, and this is how far he could go back. With backwards decent, further. It's okay. You can also rotate or lean in case you need to. This bow right here, well, it's not a bow, but you know what I mean. It can also rotate. It's on a swivel, so in case you need it to look like it's blowing in the wind or upwards to make it look like he's powering up, you can do that. Legs can kick forward a certain amount before they pop off. Legs can kick forward a bit more than 90 degrees and backwards, just about 90 degrees. Thighs can swivel. Double hinged knees, which is way more than 90 degrees. Pretty good, although, you know, some issues with the sculpt, but it's not a big deal, like, at all. And ankles are on ball joints, and we get decent ankle rocker with them, so, yeah. Goku has packed the good articulation since his first 2.0 release, which I think was with his clothes on. So not counting Awakened Warrior Goku, I think it was Super Saiyan 3 Goku. The articulation on the body has always been pretty decent. So yeah, I don't really have much complaints besides the shoulders. Everything else, it's solid. So if you were hoping articulation was retained, yes, it is.
Goku includes everything he's going to need to recreate some of the cool scenes in the movie, or make original scenes if you so wish. For the faces, he has his default smirking face, the same smirking face but looking to his left, a screaming face, and a horrified face, which is personally one of my favorites. For the hands, he has 2 fist hands, 2 Kamehameha hands, 2 open blast hands, and 2 martial arts fighting stance hands, and an instant transmission right hand. So Goku comes with the stuff he pretty much needs. Not much more that could have been included. And with his price point, that's okay. Here's a size comparison with other figures you may or may not own. Goku is a standard size Figuarts, and he scales well with his friends and enemies, so nothing wrong here. I'd be very worried if Bandai somehow screwed up Goku's scaling. Adult Goku, I mean. This figure is good. Just like Piccolo, it wasn't trying to be anything remarkable, and that's perfectly fine in my opinion. Collectors who say this figure is disappointing probably had their expectations too high or already owned the Saiyan Raised on Earth version prior. Now, don't get me wrong, to anyone who bought this, you're entitled to your opinion. If you don't like the figure, I can understand why. But it's not a bad figure. There are way worse Dragon Ball Figuarts, and if any of you don't have the Saiyan Raised on Earth version of Goku, pick this up. You may end up liking him, and he has an MSRP of $40. For that price, you can do way worse. Goku gets an 8 out of 10.